bits. Here's the red. And the last one. All the colors.
I really like that one.
And then with this one, I did paintings of all of them. Each level did.
You were inspired.
Yeah. But this was, yeah.
Well, part of it, you said that you work with the images in the linocut, but in a sense, you're also downloading information, and then it's not too surprising that you would then turn around and use that same information, but then put it into another medium.
Right.
And you were saying this over here was based on something that was a linocut originally.
Right.
And what medium is this again?
It's an oil painting. Oil on canvas. And that came from that tiny little print. It may take several years before it becomes the painting from the print, you know.
Mm-hmm. But it's almost like the information, the tiny little carving, the memories that go into your being from the cutting and getting really close to the substrate. That changes because you're also a painter, and then you gravitate towards certain shapes anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So then that's something that comes out of your subconscious that becomes its own thing, but it has roots.
Right. Right.
So that's what I find fascinating, that not only are you drawing and working with clay and three-dimensional stuff, but it's all interconnected, but they're also separate disciplines.
Right, right. That process, and then the transferring of the image that takes different incantations or
Sure.
you know,
Sure.
different lives.
Sure. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really neat that you've got a studio set up so that you could be working on any one of these disciplines and not feel constrained to, it's too hard to get this or that set up. You've got it all set up.
Mm-hmm. What takes most time is me looking through my stuff for a tool or something. It's like I will be all over the place and like, where did I put my staple gun? Because all of a sudden I really need my staple gun and I can't find it. And I have 3 of them. Wow.
And so where did you start learning about the linocuts? Where was that? Where did you get?
I took a printing class at the Art Institute when I was a student there, and I don't know. I just always it was my go-to printing. You know, I mean, you know, there was the etching and all the the mono prints and the plates
Sure.
and all that, but I don't know. There was the linos, the cutting. It was my go-to, you know.
Hmm.
It's just, I love it.
And now you're no longer at the Institute.
Right, no, I graduated many years ago.
And you still enjoy doing the linocuts.
I do, yes, I still enjoy it, I love it. I will go through spurts where I'm doing prints like crazy. I'll go through spurts where I'm painting like crazy. And I'm just kind of, you know, and they all feed into each other.
Yes.
You know, if I need a break from like a certain way of thinking on a painting, I'll just set it aside. I'll do something else. I'll come back to it, and then it'll make more sense.
Wow.
You know, and get a fresh new perspective on it.
Well, I've heard it said, I've had some friends that say, yeah, that painting and printmaking were not total ends of the spectrum, but something along that line.
Mm-hmm.
That
they feed into each other.
Yeah. I remember another guy who did that, paint, sort of get sick and tired of painting, go work on, and they're so very different physically.
Right, exactly.
I think this kind of stuff is laborious when you're with a tool and you're having to work in such a small space, but when you're especially working on a specific place, it seems like a very big place with mountains and valleys that you're carving and all that, and